Hey friends! Today, Goblin Jor is going to play some Wii Party U Highway Rollers. He'll be playing on Master Mode against Polly, Bo-Jia, and Elena. We hope you enjoyed our Mic Up series and that our tips and commentary are helpful. Go ahead, Goblin Jor, get started when you're ready. Alright, let's get started. Round 1. Ice spinners. Spin around and strike a pose. Get points for each spin and for ending in a pose. 20 points for posing face forward, 10 points for posing horizontally, and 1 point for posing backward. Alright, Goblin, do the best you can. That's alright, Goblin.
Finish.
It's just the first game. Okay, looks like Elena has a chance to jump out into the lead. She's trying to get between 31 and 40. Looks pretty good. It's fan favorite Polly's turn. She gets to roll 7 dice. Alright, Bo-Jia. That's just enough to get the 5 bonus dice. And finally, Goblin Jor. He wants to try to get an odd number, hopefully 11. If not, an even number will boost him 10. An odd number will boost him 20. Alright, Goblin Jor, do the best you can. That looks like you're gonna get boosted 10. That's okay, honey. It's just the end of round 1. Let's see what's next. Round 2. Looks like we got good old-fashioned token drop. Aim your tokens and time your drops carefully to get the most points within the time limit. Players can drop up to 3 tokens. Alright, we recommend you try to go get the top chute, the middle chute, and finally the bottom bin. Alright, Goblin Jor, try your best. The 50 is on the left side today. That's a little different. That's a good one by Polly. Ooh, Bo-Jia scored big on that one. You take that, Goblin Jor. Good job, honey. Ooh, Bo-Jia got 250s. That's going to be pretty tough to beat today. Oh, Goblin Jor. A little unlucky. That second token did you in. Otherwise, it was pretty close. All right, Bo-Jia. That was perfectly played. Gets the 20 advance as well. It's a 1 versus 3 minigame. If Polly wins, she gets to go forward 5 dice. If she loses, all the other players get 2 dice. Let's see what happens. Tube Tosser. The gamepad player throws tubes to try to trap the rival players. If all of the rival players get trapped by tubes, the gamepad player wins. Alright, Goblin Jor, do what you can. If you get tubed, stay on one side. Do what you can. Okay, go ahead. 30 seconds. Okay, Goblin Jor is out, so Goblin should stay on the left side to give his fellow CPUs, or his fellow players, a lot of room. Good job, Elena. You're doing great. And you guys won. Good job. You get to go ahead to a pair of dice. Looks like Bo-Jia could probably get there if he gets high enough. Oh, he's just 2 points, 2 squares away from the first challenge. Good job. Goblin Jor picks up 10. Okay, Elena, see what you could do. Can you possibly get an 18? Give Goblin Jor last place boost? Oh, it's a 15. 3 away. Is that enough? I can't remember. Not enough, but you get a boost yourself. Alright, Goblin Jor, try to make it to the plus 20 to stay in this game. Need higher than a 6. That'll work. You just trying to stay in the game, Goblin Jor. Round 3, still anybody's game. The game is Balanced Diet. Place fruit on the scale so the arrow stops in the blue area. Pay attention to the time limit and make sure you don't send the arrow into the red area. Okay, our tip is as follows. The pineapple will move 3 clicks. The 3 bananas will move 2. The apple will move 1. With that, armed with that knowledge, it should help your play. Okay, that's gonna move it 1. Yes, it's confirmed. Goblin Jor's turn. Orange will move it a half. Just move it a half. Good job, Goblin Jor. That's gonna move it 1. That's gonna move it a half. Or, I'm sorry, a strawberry is only worth a quarter. That's gonna move it. Alright, Goblin Jor, do what you can. Why don't you go over that? That's very conservative. That's gonna move it 2. That's gonna move it 3. Game is getting really tight. Not quite able to get there yet with anything. Okay, I don't know, Goblin. This is a little tough. Are they gonna use the big pineapple yet? No, not yet. Okay, the 3 bananas should be able to get that last one there. 3 bananas. You gonna do it? This is gonna be some precision, Goblin, but no guts, no glory. Okay. Yeah, just do it. And all your memorizing pays off. Goblin Jor with the first place win. Wow, I didn't think that the pineapple was gonna make it on that scale. Good job, Polly. Got just a little bit, Elena. Oh, that might be too much. And she breaks the scale.
Finish!
Alright, Goblin Jor, you are 46 away from the first challenge. You could get there with a really high roll. Why don't you give it a try, Goblin? Get a 6. That's pretty good still, in the 30s for sure. That's a little unlucky with the minus 10. Good old Polly. Wow, that's really high for 7 dice. I think Polly's gonna trigger the last place boost for Goblin Jor, if I'm not mistaken. Sure enough, Goblin Jor with the last place boost. That's get a 30 and you'll go ahead and try for the gate. 20. Let's see how close you are now. I think you're there. Yes, you are. Goblin Jor is at the bridge. In order to beat this challenge, you need to roll a 1, 3, or 5. Let's see if you can do it, Goblin Jor. That's okay, honey. You just step back a space and try the next turn, or let Bo-Jia or Elena open the drawbridge. You're in good shape. Here comes Bo-Jia. Looks like Bo-Jia rolled a 6. He's not going to be able to open the drawbridge. It's up to Elena. Okay, Elena, let's see you open up the drawbridge. Let everybody through. Still anybody's game. Little unlucky. 3 people have tried to open the bridge, and the bridge remains closed. Okay, let's start round 4. The game is Domino Tally. Count the number of blue dominoes that are knocked down. The player who comes closest to the actual number wins the game. Alright, Goblin Jor, do the best you can. These masters are really good. But so are you.
Start.
$48 is your guess. You and Bo-Jia are thinking 48. Polly thinks 45. Elena thinks 43. Anything above 48.
Finish.
Look at that. You and Bo-Jia nailed it. Good job, Goblin Jor. Looks like you get the 10 dice. But you still have to open up that pesky gate. Or bridge. Alright, Goblin Jor, your turn. Shake 'em up. Okay. Once again, Goblin Jor needs a 1, 3, or 5 to open the bridge. And he gets a 1. Everybody thank Goblin Jor for opening the bridge for everybody. How many did you go? I can't remember. Oh, 32. Let's see where it takes you. Hit a booster. Oh, I was close. Okay, Bo-Jia. He could get higher than a 32 with 7 dice. But it doesn't look like it. Maybe he'll get a bonus. He gets last place boost. Polly looks like to be the beneficiary of the last place boost. Yes, it's Polly. Still anyone's game. And finally, Elena. If she gets an even number, we have a chance to get 1 versus 3. Looks like another 1 versus 3 minigame. If Elena wins, she gets to roll 5 dice. If she loses, all the other players get to roll 2. Punch Drunk. The gamepad player operates a punching machine that's used to knock rivals off the platform. If all of the rivals get knocked off the platform, then the gamepad player wins. Alright guys, Goblin Jor, Polly, and Bo-Jia just run around. And don't get punched. Oh man. It's up to you, Goblin. Oh, that's okay, honey. It was not meant to be. That was pretty fast. Good job. Good punching, Elena. Still anybody's game. Goblin Jor has a slim lead. Close knit. Knit like the wind. Move your knitting needles as quickly as possible to knit as many inches as you can. The player who knits the longest scarf wins. Yes, this is very hard on Master Mode. Just do what you can, honey. That's all you could always do. Do your best and have fun.
3, 2, 1, go!
Looks like he got off to a slower start.
Finish!
That's okay. Still a very respectable score. It's just these masters are just so good. Polly jumps out to the first place in close knit. She wants to get that rocket booster, so anything above a 36 would do it. That's looking pretty good. That's a perfect roll by Polly. She'll now be, I think it's 9 away from the final 8. I'm sorry, the final challenge before the last challenge. Polly has jumped out to the lead. Okay, it's Elena's turn. Last place boost. Bo-Jia's getting lucky. That helps. Every little bit helps. Alright, Bo-Jia. Help Goblin Jor out. You need to get above a 12 to get last place boost and help Goblin Jor. And you got a 10. I think you helped yourself out. Can't complain with that. This game sure could change fast with one roll of a 10 dice. Alright, Goblin Jor, can you get a 10 as well? If you get a 10, you get those 5 bonus dice. Try for a pair. And you got a 6. That's okay, honey. Still anybody's game. Round 6. Looks like Polly's taking the lead. And the game is Flock Shot. Try to take a photo that includes as many birds as possible, but you can only take one shot, so wait for the perfect moment. Our tip on this is don't be too anxious to take the picture. Sometimes all the birds come at the end. You never know though. It's all about instinct.
Finish!
Waits till the last minute, Goblin Jor. And he pulls it off with a 23 photo. You want to get about 36, Goblin Jor. Oh, got a little odd bounce at the end. Well, that looks pretty good to me. I think you're going to get the 5 dice. And sure enough, you get the 5 dice. Try your best, honey. Just want to stay in the game. Make your move at the end. 7 away. We'll take that. This is a really close game. Okay, Polly, are you going to get to the second challenge? Oh my goodness, it looks like you're going to be short. I think that's going to be a UFO. Yes, it's a UFO. We're hoping she gets sent back to Elena, but let's see what happens. Sure enough, she gets sent all the way back to Elena. Sorry about that, Polly. And it's Elena's turn. We're hoping for a 6 or lower, so we could do a 1 versus 3. But she gets a 9, and I believe that's good enough for the torpedo. Yes, it is. She'll be 9 away now. Still anybody's game. Alrighty, here we go with round 7. Jumping target. Throw darts at the numbered panels and compete for points. Timer jump to hit the panels with the highest points. Let me just say, do your best, Goblin Jor. That's all you could do. They're really fast.
Start.
Got the 50 at the end, Goblin Jor. You never know on these mini games. Sometimes you're on, sometimes you're off. You're gonna get to the gate. Let's see if you could open it. You want an even number. I can't tell if it's gonna be even. Oh, it's gonna be odd. So if you get there, you're gonna be going backwards. So do you really want to open the gate? That's a tough call. Either way, looks like you've opened the gate and you'll be rolling dice backwards, I think, if I saw it correctly. While the computer is tabulating how far Goblin Jor moves, make sure you watch Goblin Jor's other videos. He works very hard, playing arcade games, carnival games, and mini golf. Yep, you got the -10. That's unfortunate. Good low. That's good. That's good. Those are nice and low numbers. That's okay, honey. That's what happens. You've opened the gates for everybody else. Okay, Bo-Jia. We want you to get an odd number 2. Looks like an odd number is going to send you back. Well, he gets an even number. And he gets bonus dice. How lucky, Bo-Jia. That's what happens in this game. Okay, Polly, looks like your best bet is to get the rocket. I think you overshot it. And finally, Elena. I think 2 away is always a UFO, right? Now, if she gets Bo-Jia or Goblin Jor, it's gonna help her. But if she gets Polly, she's gonna be going backwards. Let's see who Elena gets today. She gets Goblin Jor. Goblin Jor is always willing to help out a fellow friend. Go ahead, move up to where Goblin is. Not much further. Okay, the gate has been opened and it's round 8. When the gate is open, the last place player gets to choose the mini game. In this instance, it's Polly. And the game is Water Walkers. Okay, Goblin. Press the button with the perfect timing to skip across the water and reach the other side as quickly as possible. If you press the button too late, it will slow you down. Alright, let's hope the A button holds up today.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow, you just had 2 slight mistakes and you got 4th place. You were doing it. You can't complain on that one. It is a lot of skipping. Looks like it's Elena's turn. She's gonna rocket forward. 40 spaces, that's a lot. Good job, Elena. And she gets the plus 20. What a perfect roll by Elena. It's good old Polly's turn. Polly's just 32 spaces away from Goblin Jor. She's still behind. 9 away now. Okay, Bo-Jia. And it's finally Goblin Jor's turn. Well, this is gonna be pretty hard. Let's hope you get a pair. Or you could get an 11. Get a pair. Get a pair. Get a pair. 6. Get a 11. And you did get the 11. That's a very good roll, Goblin Jor. I believe you're gonna get the plus 5 bonus dice. Yes, you do. That'll keep you in this game. Those 2 6s help as well. Oh, they should have given him the 10 bonus dice. Either way, still anybody's game. Round 9. Polly gets to choose the mini game again. Let's see what Polly chooses. Run to the sun. Zoom through space as a flying hero. But you better choose the right path or you'll get clobbered by a meteor and lose a heart. The player with hearts remaining at the end of the game is the winner. Alright, Goblin, this game could be random at times. Not much strategy. Maybe go for the one or go opposite of Elena because she's in the lead. Let's see what happens. Okay, you're opposite Elena. Elena's in the lead, so that makes sense. You're opposite Elena. You and Polly are not getting any breaks. Looks like Bo-Jia and Elena have a commanding lead on this game. Oh, you and Elena. I mean, you and Polly. Sorry, you and Elena, and it looks like Goblin Jor took fourth. Looks like Elena's out. I mean, Polly's out, and it's between Bo-Jia and Elena. This is kind of interesting because the last place boost will not help Goblin Jor because he's not in last place. I would just follow Elena if I was Bo-Jia. That way, she could never get one up on him. At the end, Bo-Jia will have more hearts.
Finish.
Alright, Bo-Jia, let's see what you could do. If you get in the 40s, you're gonna do a last place boost for good old Polly. I think you're there. Looking pretty good. Yes, you made it. You're 20 away. And you're gonna boost good old Polly. That should have been Goblin Jor boosted. That's okay. It's Elena's turn. I think she's gonna get the last place boost myself. What do you guys think? Well, that's a lot of sixes. 6 away. Usually an even number away is a UFO. And we are correct. Looks like she's gonna be going backwards today. If she goes back to Elena, that'll be interesting. Oh, she goes to where Goblin Jor is. And it's Polly's turn. Polly, looks like you want an even number. And you got an odd number. I think you're going backwards, Polly. Oh yes, that's unfortunate. That's the way the game goes sometimes. We have a new leader in Bo-Jia. Okay, Goblin Jor, get ready to roll. I think you need to get a pair, so you could roll 5 more dice. Come on, okay, shake it up. That's okay, you're just in the middle. Didn't get hurt by that. Round 10. Looks like Bo-Jia's gonna make it to the final challenge if he could get first or second. And Polly's gonna choose Mad Hatters. Try on hats to earn points. If you pick the same hat as one of your opponents, neither will get any points. You'll earn 3 points for a crown, 2 points for a Mario hat, and 1 point for all others. The player with the most points wins. Let's see what happens. Our normal strategy is to just keep going for the Mario hat, and then eventually the crown. Let's see if anyone else is going to try that strategy today. It looks like Bo-Jia is. Okay, Goblin, are you going to switch strategy? Oh, he doesn't want to. It only takes one match to get back in the game, Goblin. And that could be the break you're looking for. Oh, there's the first crown. Looks like Elena was thinking the same thing. Alright, let's see. The final round. I know you're going to go for the crown, Goblin. Let's see. Let's hope you're the only one. And it looks like that's a tie.
Finish.
Elena wins, and then you and Polly tie for second, third, and fourth. It's going to be an old-fashioned roll-off. Hit higher than a 3. Nope. Unfortunately, you don't. You get a 2. Away for Elena. Good old Polly's turn. She wants to get a high, even number in the 20s. I don't think she got there. That might be a little short. Okay, Bo-Jia. Bo-Jia's 20 away. We want you to get an even number. How lucky is that? 21. That was a very nice roll, Bo-Jia. If he gets a 40, he's gonna win it right off the bat. I don't know, too many ones it looks like to me. 31. Back you go, 16 spaces. Okay, Goblin, you're gonna need to get a matching bonus so you could get closer. You need to be within the striking distance. You really need an 11 or 9 or a 7. You pulled off a match. That's gonna help, Goblin Jor. Let's see how high you could take this. 5 more dice. Get some 6s. That's respectable. Oh, look at this. It's a 1 versus 3 mini battle. Goblin Jor is going to go to the gamepad. It's going to be the gamepad player is the goalie and has to stop shots from the rival players. Block the goal 3 times to win, or the rival players can win by kicking in 7 shots. Okay, you just move the gamepad, it looks like. Alright, Goblin, do what you can.
Start.
Looks like you blocked one, Goblin. Goblin Jor does like playing soccer. I'm sorry for talking, honey. Go ahead and get ready. You just need to block 2 more shots. That's okay. It doesn't look as easy as it is. It's gonna come down to this last one. And he blocked it. Good job, Goblin Jor. That may be the difference you need. Look at all those sixes. 24 in. Alright, we're at round 11. Holly gets to choose the minigame. Let's see what it is. Cage Chomp, Recipe Recall. Alright, the game is Cage Chomp. Be the first player to escape from the giant chomping fish. Watch the cards as they're being shuffled and then try to pick a plus card to move up towards safety. The first player to grab a card gets to use it. Alright. Do your best, Goblin.
Start.
I think you did it, Goblin Jor's first in Cage Chomp. Looks like Elena and Bo-Jia are out. Do they tie? Yes, they tie. And it looks like Bo-Jia's in last. Alright, let's see what happens. I think you're close enough. Yes, Goblin Jor is close enough to make it there. He just needs an 18 and he'll be rolling for the championship. Okay, Goblin, do what you can, honey. Wow, you should get that roll on the next roll. 44, what a number. Alright, Goblin Jor, the final challenge. Let's see what you could do. Don't get nervous. You play this game a lot. Do what you can. Shake it up. Alright, let's hope for a 35, folks. I think you got there with those sixes. Yes, 42. Goblin Jor is the winner of this edition of Wii Party U Highway Rollers Master Mode. Great job, Goblin Jor. Wave to all your friends.
Victory!
Great job, Goblin Jor. We'd like to thank everybody for watching this edition of Goblin Jor playing some Wii Party U Master Mode. We really hope you enjoyed our mic up version, where we provide commentary and tips on how to play the game better. We hope you find everything useful, and of course, we always appreciate your support. Please have a great day. Alright, good job, Goblin Jor.